Hi, and we're going to continue looking at questions talking about median, upper and lower quartiles. In this case, it says it tells us the frequency or the number of students that live in each type of flat. So if I'm going to write down all the data points, really it would be like 5 students live in 2-room flats. So I would say 2 rooms appear for 5 times, and then 6 students have 3-room flats, so 3 appears for 6 times. And that I can just continue that, and it's very similar to the previous question in this series. But I'm going to try to not do that because we have quite a lot of data points here. Imagine if the number of students went on to like 100 or something, then it would be very hard for me to draw and write down everything. So for this question, I'm going to try to not list down everything and see if we can solve it. So the number of students, if you look, right, 5, 6, 3, 4, and the total number of students, if I add them up, 5 plus 6 plus 3 plus 4, it gives me 18. There are 18 students. And so to find the median, if I have 18 students, that tells me that it's going to be 9 on each side. 9 plus 9 gives me 18. So the median is going to be between the 9th and 10th terms. And so let's count. So these are 5 terms, right? And immediately we can see that after we finish counting here, this is the 11th, right? Because 5 plus 6 is 11. So the 9th and 10th terms, they are both 3. They're both 3. Because there are 11 data points here. So the 9th one is 3, and the 10th one is also 3. And if it's still a bit confusing, then you can see when we wrote it out here, right? There are 5 terms here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you see the 6th term, 7th term, 8th term, 9th, and 10th, and the median is therefore here in between the 2 3s. And we knew we could do that because we saw that the 9th and 10th terms they're just inside this category. But of course, if you don't like that, you can still feel free to write it out like this. Yep. And so the median is therefore 3 plus 3 over 2, and that just gives me back 3. And now let's try to find the lower quartile. The lower quartile, basically, we just take the bottom half. So since we've already written it out, let's do that, the bottom half. And we see that, right, there's supposedly 9 points. So the middle of it is going to give me 4 points on each side, and there's 1 point that I pick. That's why 4 plus 1 plus 4 gives me 9. So I just find the 5th term, basically, right? 4, and then the 5th one is my median. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one. This is my median, which is simply 2. So my lower quartile is 2. And for my upper quartile, we can see now over here, it's going to be 4 data points as well, for a total of 9, because I picked the one in the middle as well. So which data point is this? So you can see it is 9 plus 4, which is 13, and it's the 14th, right? The 14th number is going to be my upper quartile. So which is the 14th number? Of course, I can continue to write out everything, but let's see if I can do it without. Right? Because this is 11 points. Then my 12th point is here. My 13th point is here. And my 14th point is also here. So my 14th point is going to be the 4-room. So my upper quartile is also going to be a 4-room flat. Yep. There we go.